It's Tuesday. That means it's Commander Night at Mythic Gaming Studios in Madison, Wisconsin. Glad to have you here. It is week 2 of our Avatar PRECON Recon, where we are starting with our own designed PRECON decks, and over the couple weeks, building them up and making improvements, trying to get to pretty close to a budget slash PRECON deck by the end of all this. We started last week and had Oz as our winner. We got to select one card of his that got pulled and will not be in play this week. Other than that, we all got to replace 5 cards, and the total budget is $130 this week and around there. All right, this week I am still playing Aang at the Crossroads. I had to take 5 cards, remove 5 cards from my deck, change them out with 5 new cards. So here's where I went, and it's mostly around budget. I took Earthbending Student out, which went up in price dramatically. I needed to cut something to get my price down. By just cutting this card, everything else was I could just put in what I want. So I took out that. I took out Tulane more because I needed to pick a spell because I did want to up my land. So you'll see I'm cutting 2 lands. I did up a land, but I want to cut a spell to add something, and it's on theme with my deck, but it casts a creature. I'm making a lot of land creatures from stuff on the battlefield. So it's kind of like, it's okay. It's not great. Legend of Kyoshi was another kind of budget, it's not really what I want to be doing exactly, and especially for 6 cost. It was just, I was like, I think I could do better than that. So, and then I cut 2 lands. What I replaced it with was that if you watched last week, we talked about putting in more of the lands that put a land in my graveyard, as well as hitting an extra land drop. So all 3 of these barely cost anything in my budget, and it allows me 3 additional land drops and cards that lands in my graveyard. And Counterspell, super cheap, so it was well within my budget. And then Enter the Avatar State is a card that I think works well as a save my commander, do some other things, and it's generally, I think, a pretty good and inexpensive card. So I think my total cost of ads was less than $1 or $2, but I had to cut a lot because of Earthbending Student. So that's where we're at.
Are the airbender of the table with Appa, Steadfast Guardian, as my command day. I added 4 card draw engines because I needed a lot of card draw, and a WinCon, Cathar's Crusade, very well together because I could bounce my boys, draw some cards, and get some counters.
I've been playing Avatar Aang again. Last week I was only playing 3 colors. This week I bumped up to 4. By the end I'll probably be all 5. I had to replace the card you guys voted out, which is Katara. For Katara, it was a win condition. I chose to put in Cyberdrive Awakener in place of Katara. I thought that was pretty good. It's another win condition-ish. It's not as good as the other one. Pretty good. I took out Spawn Sire of Ulamog, which was an infinite token generator in my deck, and infinite mana. It doesn't really do anything. When I drew it in the previous game, I was like, wow, I can create infinite stuff, but I can't do anything with it. So instead since I have so many tokens on the board, I replaced it with the Great Aurora. I figured I'm going to hopefully do this with 10 to 15 more than anyone else. And then I replaced Revolving Wilds with Fabled Passage, because it was easy to do. I replaced Mimic Vat with Killer Service. I felt like Killer Service, I didn't know, with airbending, I didn't know how much stuff was really going to die. And so I thought maybe Mimic Vat was not a good idea. So Killer Service allows me to create extra foods, turn my tokens into 4/4 rhinos. That's pretty cool. And I put in 2 really cool tricks I read about recently. One is Take the Bait. If you've never heard of it, I can only cast this during an opponent's combat turn. And so let's say Laura attacks me with everything. I say, okay, prevent all that combat damage to me and my Planeswalkers, and untap all your attacking creatures, and they're goaded. Have another attack phase. My other really cool is called Domineering Will. If you've never seen this card, this is really weird. I choose a player, and you gain control of 3 not attacking creatures, and those creatures have to block. So if you're attacking him, I could say, hey, why don't you take this Laura's creature? Why don't you untap your creature here and take that one, your creature over there? They have to block.
I'm playing Azula. I'm trying to get more flash things. So Feyhide Trickster and Born Upon a Wind give me more flash, along with Holberger Horror having flash. Also, really nice curve out. You play this on 4, you go to turn 5, you have 5 mana, and you get the extra 2 from Firelord Azula. You can next turn just get 2 Holbergers. Really nice. I also had to cut a lot of good cards. Because Azula is the most popular card out of the Avatar set as commander. So, Twinning Staff went from $5 to $30. That one uncommon long shot dude went from like 70 cents when I bought him to now he's like $10. So I cut a bunch of cards that were jumped up in price. And that's where I kind of just threw an Opt and Brotherhood's End because they're super cheap cards. Especially also Feyhide Trickster went from like $3 to $10. So a lot of the like flashing cards that Azula wants to be playing went up in price. But I played this for Oz because it says destroy all artifacts with CMC 3 or less. But it also says deal 3 damage, or choose one, and then deal 3 damage, which Aang's a 3/3, kills a bunch of Appa tokens, keeps my commander alive because she's 4, so it was optional and kind of hate. And then Opt because I really didn't have another good spell to play, and I had very little budget left.
Now that we know what's going in the deck and what's coming out, I think Oz, you also run the roll this week.
Yay.
So we're starting with you. We've done our mulligans. I don't think anyone has any pregame actions.
Ah,
So
Nope.
get ready and go.
all right. I'm playing Aang Avatar Aang, whatever it is, the 5-color guy. Under a card. Ooh, that's a fun one. I guess I'll play this really bad Scattered Groves. I hate this card. And tap.
All right, I'll follow suit with a Smoldering March.
I like my lands to have 3 mana symbols. Thank you very
Ooh.
much.
So
That's fair.
fancy. I will play an Evolving Wilds, and I will crack it right away. Pass.
This card says I can show you a Plains, which the only one I have is there. I will play this Port Town, not show you a Plains or a Forest, stupid card.
Tap 2 and cast a Felwar Stone.
Nice.
Say go.
Nice.
Plains, and then we'll tap both of those to play a new card, the Great Divide Guide. Each land and ally you control has add 1 mana of any color. And then I'm going to pass the turn.
I will play a Plains. What a shock. Undo Cleric. I will gain my life.
You gain
Whenever
life?
allies come in, I will gain life.
You gain life. 1 life, or
1 life. Equal to the number of allies I control. So far, just 1.
I will play this Hermetic. I hope it's Hermetic. I'll cast yet another tapped land. Try land.
Just don't play 5-color decks.
Yeah.
It's not easy.
That also does solve the problem.
Or play more
I'm
basics.
the problem.
I think I'm gonna get out of Zula and then just say go. There she is.
Yes. I'm going to tap the Great Divide for a color. It doesn't matter. I'm going to play the Tireless Provisioner. When a land enters, create a food or a treasure token. I will then play Abandoned Air Temple. It enters untapped because I control a basic land.
Treasure?
And I will make a treasure. I will draw it in a moment.
A
Actually.
treasure.
But I will hold that.
I think you should get a food token.
that is also one of the options I have.
That's an option that no commander player really takes.
I will pass the turn.
Play a Plains. What a shock.
I am shocked.
They don't shock.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. This is
It's
the
just
very
normal.
first time I will be playing a Foretell card. So
Ooh.
it says, during your turn, you may pay 2 and exile this card from your hand face down.
Yep.
Cast it on a later turn.
Yeah.
So do I pay
you
the
pay
2?
2 and
Pay
put it
two.
face down.
And then the
And what
price.
is the Foretell cost?
It'll
There
say
should be a cost next to it.
it'll say foretell something.
All right, I will leave it at that, and I will pass my turn.
I'm going to play a Shorokai.
Good card.
Oh,
Look at combat. You foretold a card, and you can make a 1/1 blocker and draw 2 cards. So, Oz, you did win last week, so I will swing at you for just a measly 4.
I'll tap this for a mountain. I'll use the mountain to tap this to create a pilot. The pilot will block that silly thing.
Yeah. That to cast High Fey Trickster still in combat after damage has been dealt.
I'm going to respond to the High Fey
Sure.
Trickster.
There's a trigger to make a copy of it.
Yeah, and I'm going to tap 1 and a colorless to destroy target attacking creature.
It will get destroyed. I will have 2 copies of High Fey Trickster enter the battlefield.
And this says
I can cast spells at flash speed, and I have
So-
2 of them. And I will just pass the turn.
that means you can cast cards before you know you want to.
Yeah,
cast
they
them.
actually gain split second.
I'm going to cast Cultivate. So I'm going to go let's get a forest, split it up, and get a island. I'm going to put island into play tapped and play the forest for my land for turn. I have 2 tireless provisioner triggers. I'm going to make both of them. Tale of Katara, using all 3 of these. Tale Katara says, creatures you control have, whenever this creature becomes tapped for the first time during each of your turns, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Move to combat, and I'm going to swing. I think I'm going to swing just at the highest life right now. So I'm going to swing at Laura for 4. A whole 4.
A whole 4.
I think you can handle it. To be completely honest, I just want to tap it so that it has a little bit more health on it. A little bit bigger butt. Pass the turn. There.
Playing a plane.
Good point.
Tap all my planes. You love to see him. It's Sad Robot.
Sad robot.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, here it goes.
I will search my library for a planes and pass my turn.
For 4, I'm going to cast my commander,
Not my favorite.
Avatar Aang.
Mhm.
And then for 2, I'm going to cast Biomancer's Familiar, which activated abilities of creatures you control cost 2 less to activate, but it can't reduce it to 0.
Yes. And your turn. Flashing a Fire Nation occupation.
What is Fire Nation?
When it
Occupation?
enters, I make a soldier, and then whenever I cast a spell during my opponent's turn, I make a soldier
Nice.
with
We
Firebending
had
1.
this out
Last game. Yes. I play Shivan Reef, and I will just pass the turn.
Genomorph Imago. I played him last game. He is the one that can get kind of crazy. It says, when a land you control enters, target creature you control has base power and toughness 3/3 until end of turn. If you control 6 or more lands, that creature has base power and toughness 6/6. I am going to play a Temple of Mystery. It comes in. I have a trigger and a scry. I will do the trigger first, making a treasure. Then I'm going to tap the Great Divide for blue, green, white, and spend my treasure. I will get a turn on that, and that is enough to cast Aang.
Does Aang trigger when it gets cast?
Yeah, Aang triggers on enter. So if you'd like to respond, but first I'll just read what it does for those who haven't seen it before. When Aang enters, look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may put a creature card with mana value 4 or less from among them onto the battlefield. I should have known I was casting and put the card on top and the bottom. I will go to combat.
I have a 4/4, a 2/2, and an 8/8 on vehicle, which
And-
I can't crew.
You don't have enough to crew it?
I don't have enough to crew.
So 4/4 and a 2/2.
How much does it take to crit?
It costs 8 to crew, but the pilots count as a lot.
Yeah.
So if I attack you, you would have to block with your commander, which I don't think you're going to do.
But then I'll just hit you back.
I'll do that. I'll swing at you for 5.
Take 5.
Pass the turn.
Your commander flies.
Yes.
Yeah. And the bug also flies.
Playing a planes. Yip, at sorcery speed.
Nice.
Sorcery speed, interesting.
So you do gain life because an ally enters.
I will gain my 2.
2 life, yep.
Can you draw me an ally?
I will.
Thank you. And I'll use my last
And do
2.
the allies come into play after the things are?
Yes. After
Okay.
once you airburn them, then you make them. Do
I ramping.
you think a group of allies is an ally?
They definitely hang out in one.
I'm going to swing Avatar Aang at you there. Firebend, I draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
I have 2 mana in my pool until the end of combat.
Until the end of combat.
Okay. I'm going to flash Aang's Iceberg in using this 2 mana. I'm going to exile your commander.
An O-ring.
It's an over. I'm assuming.
I'll let go.
Yeah.
I figured that was the.
Or to the commander.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. And you take 4 commander.
Sounds good.
I will cast Flexible Waterbender, which is a 2/5. And for Waterbend 3, it flips from a 2/5 to a 5/2. I'm going to go ahead and say go.
And your turn.
Yes.
I'm gonna flash at my commander. She's back, finally. I get another soldier. Path of Ancestry. I'm gonna go to combat. I will swing Azula that way for a 4/4, and I will get 2 red mana. And I think I will swing 2 soldiers that way because you only have a 1/3, so to get more mana. So that is all my attacks to get 4 red mana.
And she has no evasion.
No, she's just a 4/4.
Then I will check.
I get a copy of this, and it says create 2 soldiers. Just gonna get a copy to 4 soldiers. And then I will just pass the turn.
Green and 2 to cast Toph. And I will Earthbend the island. Shared roots. Basic land. I'm going to get another forest. Enters the battlefield. I have a couple triggers. So, first things first. I have a landfall trigger. I will put a treasure token over there. A creature I control has base power 6/6. The island has base power 6/6 now. Then we'll move to combat. I think reducing your number of soldiers, even if at the cost of the land, is probably worth it. So this goes
Goes up to 9. Yeah.
up to 9. Just for the purposes of
A
it,
couple of these are not.
I will keep a tracker on Toph to remind us how big Toph is.
How big is Toph? It's based on what?
Number of counters on lands.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Pass.
I am playing my foretold
Oh.
card.
Oh.
Basically.
I'm gonna tap this to draw a card. Okay, pass party.
Now that Ozzy's done.
Then it will just happen.
Now it will just have. So now you have to respond to Ozzy's last
You
trigger.
respond
of
to my
drawing-
last draw card.
Yes.
Instead of you drawing your card, I am going to airband Appa.
Okay.
There we go.
And then I draw my card.
Yes.
All right, I draw my card.
And then I have no response. And then yeah,
And what are you killing? All creatures.
all creatures. Yeah.
Right, all creatures.
For
I want
my
a second turn of that.
remaining 2, I will play Undo Cleric and pass.
Get only 3 for colorless. I will cast Colorless Provisioner. I'll play Command Tower Critting Treasure, of course. I'll draw a treasure later, or I'll use it. Cast Cycle of Renewal. Sack that one. I'll get 2 lands into play, which will give me 3 treasure. Spend 1 and 2 of these. So I have 1 treasure. I'll play Insight. Target opponent, you catch Screen Spell, draw a card. I will pass turn. That's my rebuild.
Aerial Artisan. It's a human with my commander, so I will scry 1. I will then play Lightning Greaves, which will make me a clue.
I was drawing 6 cards a turn.
I'll just put the boots here. Activate now. Turn the clue into a creature. The 3/1 flyer. And I will swing it. Oh, it's 3 in the air.
I will take 3 in the air. 1, 2, 3 in the air.
And then I will just pass the turn, and this will be back to being a clue.
Pay 7 to cast Aang.
Yay, I'll draw a card.
I'm fine. I got a 3/3 in, and I can flip it. So later, if I have creatures out, I will pass turn.
Play a plane. Out of free blade.
You get 2 life.
2 live.
And what did How to
Oh,
Free Blade
man.
itself do?
And he or another ally enters. I put a 1/1 counter on him.
He gets
Which
a cover
color?
specifically?
Yes.
Okay.
I am happy to gain more life. I will pass my turn.
I'll play a land, creates treasure. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and sack this treasure to draw 2 cards and create a second. This guy. I'm going to attempt to cast the Great Aurora.
And what is this?
Each player shuffles all cards from his or her hand and all permanents he owns from into the library, then draws that many cards. Each time to put any number of lands from his or her hand onto the battlefield and exile this card. You have no response. You have no response. You do have response if you want.
I'm floating a green.
Makes sense.
Actually, does it?
But does it? If you float the green, you have 1 less card you draw.
Yeah, no, I keep the
13.
green there. So.
Does the tokens count
13.
as 1 as well?
Yes.
Oh.
Are we ready to go?
Yeah.
I will Appa, and I will save. And I like all 3.
You do
of
get,
these.
like, yeah, you get less cards, and also you would lose Appa as well. It's another.
So Appa will go into the command zone, and I need to pick commander text.
Yes.
The hard part about this is, I will tell you, from playing a Great Aurora deck, is everyone's going to be low on lands.
I shouldn't be.
Okay.
I get 24 cards.
Yeah.
I should be able to play 5 or 6 lands.
13. is the
Before anyone reveals anything, let Laura figure out what.
Yeah, I'm going to let it just happen.
So you're getting how many cards total?
And you can play all the lands in your hand.
Oh, right now?
Right now.
Because it's part of the spell resolution.
That's part
I
of
got
the spell.
They
5.
enter tapped, or
They enter
just,
normal.
They just enter. So this one will enter tapped.
So we shuffle it back in.
Shuffle everything except your graveyard. Your graveyard stays your graveyard. Play Arcane Signet. Play a Bender's Water Skin.
Mm-hmm.
I'll play an Arcane Signet. A Bauble.
Bubble.
And I'll discard down to hand size.
Tap 2. Get back my Felwar Stone. Yeah, look at that. Tap. Lose a life from the land. I'll cast a Archmage of Emeritus and pass the turn.
I'm still working on discarding down to 7.
Yep.
I'm ignoring what people are doing to some degree.
I will get a plains and a forest. Green and white to Farseek. I get an island. Okay. And do I have any more?
That one will enter tapped though.
That one will enter tap.
Yeah,
that's fine.
Farseek.
Size makes sense. Look at the top X number of cards, 7, and I can put a land or creature card from among them into my hand. I will put a Broker's Hideout. All right, rebuilt a little bit on the lands.
Tap 2 for a Thought Vessel. No land, unfortunate. I will play a Southpole Voyager.
Nice.
When it gain a life, and
This
if it's
feature.
the second time, I draw a card.
Okay.
Momo friendly fire.
So you gain a
Gain a
life and you draw a card?
Yep.
Lanes. Saved.
Always
There's
had
my
it.
land drop.
Always had it.
There's my land drop.
No, you always had it.
Pass.
Play a land or a treasure? Oh, this is a clue guy?
Yeah.
Oh,
Palace
that's
Provisioner is the treasure
stupid
guy.
dumb. That throws my math off. Well, let's treasure cruise. We'll cast this great divide guide. Let's do this earthbend thing. I will get a land, get another clue. How big is your guy?
2/2.
You know, you haven't taken damage from anyone, but I'll just keep the blocker as I go.
I cast Opt. Trigger a draw card.
Hey, that was the
Sure.
card you added.
Yep. Scry 1. Sure, I'll keep it on top draw. Play a Swiftfoot Boots. Seigu.
I think with that on the
Oh, sure.
I
Yeah.
was gonna say with that on the stack because I did want to cast another sorcery.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to help you out
Give me
Ooh.
lands.
path your.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
How nice of you.
Well,
Oh, nice.
now you have a land.
I'll go get a land, and then I'll say go.
Cast to Growth Spiral. Draw a card. Put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield. Canopy Vista, which will enter
Nice draw.
untapped because I can draw at least 2 basics.
Mm-hmm.
Seaside Citadel tapped. I will pass the turn.
I will play.
Ooh. You tapped it all up.
Yeah. Oh, for
Saving
now,
it. Saving
play
it to do
Cage
something.
Sun.
Ooh.
Naming white.
Okay.
Now, is that
Go ahead
all,
and read that to us.
all or just yours?
As Cage Sun enters the battlefield, choose a color. I will choose white.
Yeah.
Creatures you control of the chosen color get +1/+1.
Mhm.
And whenever a land's ability adds 1 or more mana of the chosen color to your mana pool,
Yours,
add
okay.
1.
Got it.
Yeah. And then I will pass.
Okay, at the end of your turn, I will go ahead and crack this bubble. And I will get another land. This will count will go up 1. I'll get another one of these clues. First basic land I find, I'm going to put in. Don't even care what it is. You have one flyer that's a 2/2.
It's currently a 1/1.
It's
Oh,
2/2?
yes, with
You have
Cage
no
Sun.
flyers currently.
Nope.
I'm going to cast this. Whenever a non-token creature enters the battlefield, investigate. Caretaker's talent. Whenever one or more tokens enter your create draw a card. Play this thing. Katara's Bending Prodigy. I'll use this Path on Ancestry so I can scry one, I believe.
I have a response on the cast.
Okay,
So go ahead and do your.
I attempt to cast this thing, which will trigger this thing
That's not ETB, right? Lonus?
whenever another non-token creature. Oh,
Yeah, it
Enters,
starts,
right?
yeah.
oh yeah.
So I will Swords Lonus.
So while this is being cast, so this,
Yep.
so I won't get.
I'll
this
respond to
trigger.
the Swords to Lonus. I'm going to dual cast our mage. I'm going to copy the swords. I'm going to get your Tyler's Tracker.
Good gosh, I'm getting ganged up on it, which
I'm
is
going to
fair.
scry one. 'Cause,
So these are both what? They're
swords you get life.
I get life, so I get a total of 4 life. So I get no triggers because the creature dead before the creature came into play. Got it.
Mhm.
Got it. And I was setting up to play this land. Of course, you knew that. I'll play
Mhm.
a land, which now will trigger this thing, but I won't create another thing, which
Right.
is huge.
No more.
So you don't get the card draw off of Caretakers.
Right.
Yes.
Which is what I actually wanted. You guys are
Right.
mean, but fair.
Yes.
Mean, but fair.
We saw what you were doing.
Yeah.
You smelled it from a mile away.
You
Yep.
telegraphed it a little bit.
Well, got nothing better to do because you guys made my life hard.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll cast my commander for 6.
Yeah.
All right, there. Meanies. Bunch of meanies.
Mhm.
Done.
All right, and your turn. I'm going to cast Zuko's Conviction. I'm going to play the Snarl. I don't have a card to reveal, so I'll just enter tapped. Yeah, I'll actually just plop boots on the Ghoulcaster and pass.
And you have a lot of cards in your hand.
Yeah.
And you guys stop me? Whoa.
Avatar Kyoshi.
What does Avatar Kyoshi even do?
Avatar Kyoshi says, during your turn, Avatar Kyoshi has hexproof. At the beginning of combat on your turn, Earthbend 8. Then untap that land.
Nice.
Ooh, then untap that one. Ooh, yeah.
Nice.
That land. Play Temple of Mysteries tapped.
Sure.
I will scry. I'm going to move to combat.
Yeah.
Make it the Temple of Mystery
Nice.
8/8.
as an 8/8.
But then if it dies, you get the scry one.
I will pass the turn.
There's my planes. Alice Paladin.
Oh, God. What happens when allies come into play now?
I may have allies I control gain lifelink until the end of my turn, and I may put a 1/1 counter on Talus Paladin.
You gain 3 health for that one.
You gain 1, right? Isn't it one? Just one.
One per, right?
1 per. Oh no, that's the different. That's a
Whenever.
different one.
Oh, that's only
But that's the one that
Oh.
draws you a card. if it's the
Oh,
second
yeah,
time.
my bad, my bad,
That's
my
the
bad.
one. Yeah.
I hope I didn't do that the last round.
You didn't.
you
I think I had the other one.
Okay, good.
And then this gets a +1/+1 counter when it comes into play, or
Yes.
It or another ally.
Yeah,
you
so
get
it's-
the counter.
so it gets a +1/+1 counter.
Yeah, and then they all gain lifelink.
A spirited companion.
Yay!
Oh,
Draw a
my
card.
I will play
Lurus being a companion.
a Bender's
So,
water skin.
so for this one, you tap 4, right?
Yes.
Yes.
No, 2.
It costs 4.
Right.
Well, 2 lands, but yes,
lands.
4.
Right, but that one does. One of them doesn't produce. Okay, you got 2 white lands.
White
Got it.
Yeah,
Okay,
2 white
got it.
producing
Got it.
lands.
Cool,
Then
cool.
that was that, and
Cool,
then
cool.
that's 1, and then
That's
a
one.
land,
Two.
2,
and then
three,
the
four.
floor
I'll have
Right.
one floating
Okay,
to cast my Bender's
sure.
water
You want
skin.
Yeah.
floating.
3 for Momo, the only tapped creature on the board.
It costs 1 less because it's your first flyer, right? Or does this Momo not fly?
This is not. Oh, it does fly.
Yeah, so the other Momo makes it cost 1 less.
Oh,
He gets a counter.
very nice.
All your allies get lifelink again.
And then now you can destroy or deal 4 to a tapped creature.
I will deal 4 to the only tapped creature on
That
the board.
is, there's the land that's
Oh,
creature, but it
that
would
is
just
But you don't want to
You
kill
don't
the
wanna
land
kill the
because
land.
they'll just come
Yeah,
back.
much better to hit.
Oh.
To kill this guy.
Yeah.
This guy is the correct guy to kill.
I'll go into combat.
And you know I have a 4/4 flyer on
You
the table.
You know, I have a card that becomes a llama.
do. Is it a flying llama?
Is sadly
No,
not.
It could be. You don't know.
If you believe Hagma.
I will hit you.
3.
Feels
I'm
like
gonna
I
play a
could turn
land.
into something.
Yeah.
Which gives us a counter.
Yeah.
When this gets a 4th counter,
If you have them all like that, like a rock
I'm going to put a
or something.
+1/+1 counter on
Yeah.
Aang. It's now got trample for the end until end of turn. Laura's the problem, isn't she?
Laura
I
is
don't know.
a problem for sure.
I'm going to go to level 2. That will draw me a card. I'm going to cast Cyber Drive Awakener.
Ooh.
These-
How many artifacts do you have?
I have 5 that can attack,
Okay, that's
1
not
that
bad.
can't. Other artifact creatures you control have flying. When this creature enters, each non-creature artifact you control becomes a 4/4 artifact creature until end of turn. My token creatures get +2/+2. So these are all 6/6s.
Well, these aren't because they're not
Oh,
tokens.
these are 6/6s.
Those
These
get
are 4/4s.
clues.
Oh yeah. Well, darn, I misjudged. Appa is a 5/5.
3, 4, which will become a 4/5.
Swing with those all at you.
Okay, and you said they're all, how big are they?
These are 4/4, 4/4, 6/6, 6/6, 6/6,
Ooh.
5/5, a firebend. Draw a card.
They're all flying.
Oh, wow.
They're all flying. And I'm going to take your pain no matter what. And then I'll draw a card and draw a card.
Okay, so that one's giving them all flying. Which one's giving them all plus?
This is giving me a flying. This is giving
This
me
one's
all,
flying.
This is only
You
giving the
put
tokens. These
Tokens
3
+2.
+2.
You get +2 from this. This gets them flying.
They become 4/4s because of this, but taking
Yeah.
this out does nothing.
Yeah,
Right.
It's only
It-
until end of
they're,
turn.
they're until end of turn.
So this is the only thing that helps you take less damage. I'm going to put this 4 here for you. They're 4/4s. These guys are 6/6s.
And Aang is himself a 5/5.
Aang himself's a 5/5. This is what gives them flying. This is what gives these guys the +2/+2 buff.
Okay. I think what I will do, and I will airbend your caretaker's talent.
So these are now just 4/4s.
I'll take the rest.
Okay, so you
No
take
bugs.
5. Is that what it is? 1,
Yes.
2, 20.
Yeah.
25. Take 25.
Okay.
I just bring it back to what we all have. That's all I
Yeah,
do.
yeah.
I go end of turn and I'll discard this monk.
I guess, yeah, before
the
end of
turn.
turn, I will,
Oh,
flash. this.
sorry.
Yeah, yeah. The Fei Trickster, it's flashed. My stuff has flash now, so I'll go to my turn.
Which is great with the 1-cost Appa too, that you can kind
It is ridiculously good with the Appa.
What is your biggest flyer?
Momo.
Oh, 2/2.
2/2.
Oh, 2/2.
All right,
But
well-
Momo's the one that's important. You're going to attack and she's going to airbend.
Yeah. So, well, no, she can't, because... Oh, wait, no, water skin. Yep. That's the turn.
But I brought you to normal numbers at least.
Rumble Arena. I will tap 9, cast Aang. Very expensive. Last
Nice.
time I'm going to do it. What is the thing on the board right now that just getting it off the board for my turn would affect? Because I don't think it does much. Because I think I could airbend.
I don't think anything...
I think I could take out the Paladin, which would just mean
Reset the counters.
it would reset the counters and also
You have to cast 2 to pay it,
right
replay it.
and
But she has the
right and what I'm saying and if she airbends it in response,
One of us can respond by
Yeah.
killing it.
That's true.
well, not you're tapped out.
I'm not
I
that bad. I
have
got
fun.
water better skin.
I have flash
Okay.
and everything.
I'm going to bring in the Blooming Tortoise.
Wow.
Gorgeous.
So when the other 4 go to the bottom, when it enters or attacks, mill 3, then return a land card from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. So I'm going to mill 3 and return the abandoned air temple to my battlefield.
Tapped.
Activate abilities of lands you control cost 1 less to activate, and land creatures you control get +1/+1. I'm going to move to combat. I'm going to put 8 counters on the Rumble Arena. I swing 6 at you. You would have to block with your Trickster, which I don't think you're going to do.
I have no blockers. I just have 1 removal spell.
I think we need to start moving people's life down, because otherwise this game's going to go on forever. So I think I need to send 6 your way.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to send 9 vigilance your way. It does
Sure.
not have trample or anything. It is just vigilance. So
Before blockers are declared, do you want to do anything?
No.
Okay. I'm ready for blockers.
Yeah,
No
I'm
blocks.
not. No blocks.
No blocks?
No blocks.
No blocks.
Okay.
so take 9, take 6. I will pass the turn.
6.
That's a lot of
7.
mana. 7. That's a lot of mana.
I will play other Appa, the Vigilant.
Oh, what does this one do?
When he or another ally I control enters, creatures I control get +1/+1, gain flying and vigilance. So I will gain 1 life. My Talus Paladin will go up, and all my creatures have +1. This will have +1/+1, and everything will have lifelink. Whenever Appa or another ally enters, creatures I control get 1/1 and flying.
So
Yeah,
I'll
+1/+1 and flying.
But not tokens.
Oh, and then
Okay.
Momo also gets +1/+1 until end of turn because a flyer entered.
I'll play Hero of Gomafada.
Ooh.
Whenever Hero of Gomafada or another ally enters the battlefield, creatures I control gain indestructible.
So now everything is
Temporary
+2/+2,
That's a
flying,
temporary?
Yeah, it's a separate
Lifelink.
just full
indestructible.
lifelink, indestructible,
That's
flying.
a separate temporary. Okay.
Yeah, it's a separate. Momo himself puts a gives him +1/+1 until end of turn when a flyer enters. which
Oh,
is
that one
fine.
can't attack. Got it.
Yes.
I will go into combat. We'll send. You don't have any blockers, Oz?
I have 1 removal card.
1 removal card.
Yeah.
But no blockers.
No
Okay.
blockers.
I have 2 blockers.
Got it.
One of them flies.
I mean, I've been
Sorry.
saying I have 1 removal card. People can choose or
Believe.
not choose to believe me.
I'll just make this easy. I'll just full swing your way.
My way?
Yeah.
That's the most damage.
Yeah,
Right?
that is the most damage.
I'm gonna path but this is the most thing. But who cares? I'm gonna path this. Attempt to. You have Appa, so I don't, whatever you want to do.
I will save him.
Fizzle. So Appa flashes in.
Yeah.
What are you putting in airbend? What are you airbending?
What are you targeting? Yeah.
I am targeting my Talus Paladin.
Okay. Anything else?
That's it.
That's your target? I have response. I'm gonna flash in Day of the Black Sun. I'm gonna each creature with mana value. I'm gonna do 6 rounds. 7, 8 or less.
Wait, you destroy and
Each creature with mana value ALX loses all abilities.
Oh, okay.
Then destroy all those creatures. So everything with 8 or less, which is also Kyoshi, which is kind of why I did that.
It's mana value.
Mana value.
So it also destroys the lands, and since they don't have abilities anymore, they don't come back.
They
Is that
do because of the
Oh,
delayed trigger
okay.
caused
Cool,
by
cool.
earthbending.
cool?
At least Arena. That's what Arena says.
Okay. So Appa's out.
Alpha's on the battlefield
I'm on the
targeting.
battlefield targeting
There's
this.
a
And but he's
trigger
still on.
targeting.
Okay.
Appa's trigger's targeting that. On top of that trigger, I have a Day of the Black Sun.
Got it.
so if you target Appa now with the flicker, then you can
Respawn. Then Appa's ability would go on top of the Day of the Black Sun, so you could blink everything, and then this.
But
would
you
resolve.
would lose Appa to the Black Sun.
But that's
Yeah,
me.
but you're gonna lose it anyway.
Right. I'm
Yeah.
just making sure.
Okay, I will respond. I will cloud shift my Appa.
By taking everything out,
Yeah.
then I can't do anything.
That's true.
So
But-
is there any more?
So Appa
response?
comes into play. That's the
And-
next thing that happens.
Similarly, if I target anything of mine with hexproof or anything like that, it doesn't matter because it loses it to the Day of the Black Sun.
Yes. Once the ability resolves, it reduces it makes them lose all abilities, then destroys them. So if you give them any new abilities, they will get lost on the resolution of Day of Black Sun.
Now, what do you want to
Save.
What do you want to save?
Everything.
Yeah.
Put it all in your hand that you want things you want to save,
Go
except for Appa.
airbend at least. Yeah.
And Appa hits the table.
Or-
Then all kinds of things get that die, including Appa.
I lose Phantom Trickster and Dual Caster Mage.
I will exit combat phase and I will pass.
Appa is in the command zone.
Oh.
Because Appa does die.
He
Yeah.
does die, yeah.
I haven't got to see Aang's ability happen, his flip ability happen once.
Maybe you just need a blink because it's
That's
just a
this
lead,
thing.
right?
Well, it's just that every time I've gotten any kind of board state, there's
Play a
been a board wipe,
land.
and then I've taken 3 turns to build a board state, and then there's board wipe.
Put a counter on this guy.
How much did he cost to cast?
8. Then gets a +1/+1 counter. And I draw a card for waterbending. I will then pass turn.
Cast Azula. Pay 1 to give her boots. I can still swing this way, so I will. Azula will go that way. I will generate 2 red mana on attack.
I have no blocks.
Yes.
We haven't got the blocks yet.
Yeah, 4. It's
Yeah,
gonna be
right.
4
Oh,
damage.
that's it? Okay.
It's not a. This is not a combat.
4
deck.
damage, I guess.
Yes. I'm also just gonna cast this demand answers. It's gonna get copied. I discarded a Born Upon a Wind to draw 4 cards, and then I'll say go.
Suki Kiyoshi, Warrior. Suki's power is equal to the number of creatures you control. When Suki attacks, create a 1/1 white ally creature token that's tapped and attack it. That's it. That's all I can do. I'm tapped out.
I'll start off with Talus Paladin.
Technically, like, costs 3 manas, or 3 lands.
So that's one land.
Man.
Oh, it counts itself.
So
Yeah.
you just tell us every time when you play something what we're doing, what it does.
Okay. This one comes in and gives itself a counter when an ally comes in, and it gives everything lifelink.
Nice.
All the allies, lifelink, or
All the allies.
All the allies.
South Pole Voyager. Another ally. So that'll be the second time this resolves.
You need mana for that, right?
Oh, yeah.
Now you got triggers.
Yes.
Triggers.
Did I already do my life?
You haven't done this.
Nope.
Okay.
You gain a life.
I'll draw my card. Oh, from left to right, I should.
Yeah.
You can choose, or just
As long as it's
I think probably going left to right is the easiest for consistency. So now
Okay.
everything has lifelink.
your
You
next,
just have so many triggers that happen.
Yeah,
so
your
it's
next
just-
creature spell costs 1 less. The
Okay.
first
It will be
like,
my Appa.
up only costs 1.
and then triggers.
Yep, triggers. I will play Mind
But
Stone.
it really is
Imagine.
important that we track that because
Sure.
otherwise, when we go to do something,
It's
Oh, that is
bigger.
true.
Yeah,
That is
everything
true.
everything
That
is
true.
bigger. Yeah.
For 5, I will cast Conjurer's Closet.
Oh,
Then I will go into my end step.
sure. So how much mana do you have available?
5 because of Waterstone.
That's exactly how much Appa costs to flash in.
Yes.
Waterbend, draw a card. Play Training Grounds, which reduces this activated ability by 2. You both have no flying blockers, right?
Correct.
Who's got more life?
I have a llama. I have 35.
Oh, you have a llama. I should definitely swing you because the
Oh,
llama.
no, I do have a flying blocker. I
3/3.
Okay.
And flies.
Got 2 white here. I'm going to attempt a martial coup for 11. In response to that, I'm going to Grand Crescendo for 0. And I'm going to make 11 1/1s and destroy all creatures.
Ooh.
I guess I should do this in order. I cast this. I have priority. I cast this.
Yes.
Now it goes around. It's not great, but it's something.
12
Right, but you
something.
set both of us back from being able to assist. All right.
I mean,
well,
it still puts him ahead, so I think that's
are you going to cast Appa is the question. 'Cause- yeah. Okay.
I'm going to Appa.
So before this resolves.
Does that matter?
It's up to you.
It doesn't really matter.
I'll
Unless
do it
you
in
find a
response
way to
Grand
like
Crescendo.
yes,
Okay.
stop Grand
So
Crescendo.
Grand Crescendo is waiting. Then I get 11 guys, and
is it your tokens have been destructed?
All
no,
creatures.
all my creatures became
Okay.
indestructible.
And you create X tokens, right?
And then X tokens, and everything else gets destroyed. Soldier with a big shield and the sword. And I have 11 of those. I think that was a good play. I don't know. I'm going to tap 3 of these because this is cost this because I got a training ground, and then I'll airbend, which will put a counter on this thing. Roar!
Ah,
Firebending. Draw a card. Only on my turn, so I get that gains another counter.
so
That's
we're
my deck.
looking at 5, 6,
We're
7,
at
8, 9.
9 plus 6 is 15.
Ooh,
Okay, take 15.
ouch.
And I feel good with that. That's my turn.
Yeah. Leyline of Anticipation pass.
I feel if I didn't do that, we couldn't have taken her out.
Make it a creature.
The llama's lamenting.
Swing at Lara for 3. I will pass. Technically, hold on. I'm going to do one thing because I
Sure.
can't use the mana for anything else. So white and 3. I will play a +1/+1 counter before end of turn. I will do it after the combat because
Sure.
I
Because you messed up.
messed up.
Do I just do the exact same thing again? I think I will.
Yep.
We're starting with Talus Paladin.
Well, we'll let you do the trigger.
Yeah.
1 counter, please. We're going to just set aside these for no reason.
No reason.
Oh.
Untapped.
Not tapped.
Yeah. No reason.
No reason. Voyager.
The life gaining.
We're getting away. Momo. Also an ally. We're going to use our water skin and our mind stone
Sure.
for Appa. Another life.
I played a
You
land.
can also just block play Appa. They all get +1/+1 and lifelink.
Can I-
And then,
do you want me to keep keeping track of this? Does it
it does not
go to
matter.
Okay.
No.
If it doesn't matter to
Yeah. You can block everything. Gain a ridiculous. This is the only thing I can flash in, right?
Mhm.
I have 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. I'll
Tap
put a counter on this.
using
I'll
the-
draw a card.
using the colorless to cast the
There's Hall of the Bandit Lord.
All the Bandit Lord would be a great card for your deck play.
What does that do? I'm sorry.
Yeah, if you use the mana that it generates, it's a land that produces colorless mana, and if you use that mana, your creature enters with haste.
So this
Ooh.
is the one that gives a flying sword and
Nope.
flying.
This one gives
Flying
flying.
Vigilance.
Flying vigilance. Okay. So I'm going to attempt to swords this guy.
What do you got hiding there?
You like
Oz has drawn a lot of cards, so
You
he's
got
definitely got
hidden.
something.
you like my trick? I have 7 cards if that makes a difference to you. And I can draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more cards if I'd like. Actually, more than that.
Let's see. I will have to save it.
Okay, you attempt. Okay.
Yes.
So
I
you're
am
gonna-
going to attempt to
Okay.
Appa.
And she has to choose targets when she casts it?
Yep.
So what's your
1,
targets?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You need one more.
So I am flashing him in,
You can
targeting Appa.
just Appa.
That's fine. Just asking.
What do you got hiding, Oz?
I don't know. What do I have hiding?
Then we can do the rest of the ally triggers if you
Yep.
would like.
Yep.
And is that resolving is the question?
Yep.
Okay. So Appa's getting airbent. Ally triggers, so counter. They all gain lifelink.
Yep, and
And
then
you
we
gain life.
have
And Momo is 1 bigger.
yes.
Waterbend. Draw a card. Waterbend. Draw a card. 1, 2, 3. Waterbend. Draw a card. An attempt by casting Farewell.
Clear modes.
I will exile all artifacts. I have no use for my graveyard. And do I have any enchantments in play? I have an enchantment in play. Do you have any enchantments in play?
No.
Enchantment. I'll leave enchantments in play.
Everything but enchantments.
Everything but enchantments.
Another board wipe.
Exile.
I'm okay with this.
Delay.
Well, that's why I sorted it first to force you to put it out there.
I'm gonna float a color though. I'm gonna float a red.
And I got enough mana to cast my commander again. You'll get your land back.
No, that's it.
No,
It's not a
it's just a
creature right now.
land.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
not a creature.
It is
Got
not. It is
Got
not
it.
a.
It's not
a
a
land.
It's not
with
earth.
it.
It's not earthbended.
Nope.
Got it.
We all passed. Yep.
All right.
I mean, you can crack them.
Well, yeah, I will
Yep.
crack the mine sooner at least.
So we'll lose Swift Boots.
Does Farewell get exiled too?
No. Everything else gets exiled, and then it puts itself in the graveyard.
Whenever you're gone too.
My boys.
Cat, commander.
Counterspell. Bargain denial.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I'm not letting you get ahead.
Wait.
No,
I'm counting his commander.
Yeah.
Oh, you're
I was
Your
moving-
all your stuff still goes.
If you had said enchantment, I would have countered the farewell, but you didn't. So I was like,
All right, fine. That means it's gonna cost 12 next time.
was that
join the
artifacts as
club. Join the club. What?
Artifacts as well.
Artifacts.
Yeah, artifacts as well.
You suck.
So
Yeah.
it should be down to just lands and enchantments, and you don't have any enchantments nor do I. So we're just lands.
Or planeswalkers in your hand.
I'm gonna
But-
discard 4 lands.
Luckily, you
Alright.
you still
Go.
still
Untap,
airbend.
upkeep. It is arcane denial, so you get to draw a card.
You draw
And my
two
card,
cards.
which-
I can draw 2 cards.
2 cards. I get to draw all card, and then I drew for 2.
Hate you.
Yeah. Welcome to the have
I was
no mana
I was
club.
gonna be in this really cool position with my commander out.
I'll put
next
this
turn.
as a tap land and say go.
Tapping everything. 13 mana to play my commander.
Nice, nice, nice. Are you countering that?
No. Oh, this shit, you really want me.
I was gonna hit her for 6 or 7 next turn.
And I missed.
You're
Whipped.
kidding.
So I will play a land. That's the
No.
turn.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. This is the problem is the main of his enter the battlefield ability is not what I built this deck around.
It's around the
I see.
It's
flip.
about the flip, and I've just never gotten a chance to get a board state yet. So
I mean, you could throw more clones in there.
yeah,
Because I think just hitting a clone is really good because the clone will enter as Aang, die to legend rule, which then means you can flip Aang the next time.
no, I agree. I'm saying I think this
Version.
week was to bring in the additional
lands.
which
Mhm.
have been helpful that I have lands in
Yeah.
my graveyard. Again, I just haven't had a chance to do anything.
Okay. Kayoshi works.
Nice.
Ooh. I haven't seen that one. Oh, yeah, crazy extra guy.
Yeah, just makes another ally. Pass my turn.
You have a couple triggers, right?
Yeah, but they just shrink and then
Okay.
you go and then they shrink again.
Right.
Okay, okay.
Where's my alley?
Where's my ally?
Cast Tyler's Provisioner. That's the one that creates treasure.
Mm-hmm. Or food.
I'll create treasure. Good God. More food. I'll play my most expensive card in my deck.
Ooh,
This Cabbage Merchant.
there it is.
1.
How much of
two.
the 20?
Yeah. Now I'm going to scry 1 for this Path of Ancestry. Is that what it does?
Is Aang a human or is he just I think he's just an ally avatar, right?
Ally. Oh, you suck. Human. Human.
Oh, he's
Human avatar.
Okay, yes, sir. 'Cause I know some of the Aangs aren't human. They're just like, because they just made
They
him like
just didn't have enough space.
they just make
Leave
them
that
avatar
on top.
ally sometimes.
Mhm.
But I think most of them are actually humans, but I think there's like one that's like avatar ally.
Well, I played a land. That's right. You get a stupid counter. Does that? Whoa, play a short guy. Again, do this thing. Create that guy. Last turn.
And you try flash on this arcane sick.
Are you flashing in it? Oh, yeah.
Leyline.
Yeah.
Oh, it's flyers.
I have no flyers at the moment.
3 your way.
Mhm.
3 in the air your way.
Shrink to the 4.
4 and 4.
4 and 4. Got it.
I pass priority to you.
Yeah.
All right. Did you take 4?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Sweet. I'm glad you didn't play a creature.
Yeah.
I'm gonna board wipe. Avatar's Wrath. So this is an easy one because you get to adjust airbends your shit. So I choose Aang. I will airbend my Restless Prairie, and then that allows me to flip Aang, which is what I wanted.
I will get food because you cast the not creature spell.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So those are getting airbent, but they can't get cast.
Just next turn.
Yeah, they can't get cast
Right.
until next. Or is it just like can't cast cards from...
Other than their hands.
So yeah, they can't cast Appa or Aang next turn either. Because
Wait, why not?
Oh, I wouldn't be able to flash an Azula. But if I flash an Azula, I can't do it any... Yep.
Can you read
Doesn't
that?
matter.
Yep. Choose up to one target creature. I chose Aang at the crossroads. Then airbend all other creatures. Until your next turn, your opponents can't cast spells from anywhere other than their hands. Exile Avatar's Wrath.
How many creatures do you have in play currently?
I will have one when that happens.
Currently,
I have the including the
you have 3 currently?
Yes,
no response.
No
I do.
response. Oh, sorry. You have response first, I guess.
I'm gonna exile my own creatures.
But you blink all the creatures. But they
It'll
come back,
come back at
immediately.
They come back
Yeah,
at end of
end
turn.
step.
No, it's an end step.
And then end step.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That one's an
end
end step.
one,
Okay.
Yeah.
So you save that. You save those guys. All right.
This one does
Airbend.
airbend, which flips Aang. Move to my end step. On your upkeep, he flips.
Yes.
Then, yeah.
Yep.
Lands I control have vigilance.
That doesn't come back.
But when
Oh,
yeah,
yeah. You're right.
You cannot
I'm gonna
play
take
lands
airbend
off of
space
airbend.
too. That's actually useful. Because I still have to start
Normally-
things out.
Earthbend saves that idea because it just comes back. If it gets
I
airbend.
forgot about my caretaker sound for a long time.
2 for
Does the card actually, wait, does it say airbend now?
Sure.
invasion.
All other creatures.
Creatures, it's just creatures.
So everything gets +2/+2, and
We'll just put a thing next to it, right?
Yeah.
Why does it get +2/+2?
because 2 allies came.
Because that when that enters, it makes
So
it
this
an ally.
is two. This
One
is
of them
two
is stomach
allies.
sickness.
Oh yeah, let me.
Yeah, separate.
And any other triggers or just that?
Just that.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast another round for X equals 2.
What's that
Oh
do?
god.
I will blink my invasion reinforcement twice. Exile any number of creatures you control, then return them to the battlefield under their owner's control. Repeat this process X more times.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes.
So I'll do it
blinks
3
it-
times.
blinks it
3 times.
3 times.
Okay, I miscounted.
So that enters 3 times, and then it makes 3 tokens. There's 6 allied.
You can target multiple things, so you could also target this. I mean, why not have that make 3 more?
Because I need him to attack.
But you get quadruple the triggers.
Okay, so I will blink both of these 3 times.
So that's 6 and then 6. So you get 12 triggers. They all get +12 flying and vigilance.
It's 35 damage.
I believe so. On your just the 2 guys that can attack.
1 plus 6 is 7. 7 plus 14 twice.
But those have
is
stomach
28.
sickness is the big thing.
Yeah.
Oh, these.
Yeah,
35. You're right. 35.
yeah, 35.
Yeah, 35 damage you can do. It sounds like we're all going to live. Just no matter who
Yeah.
you want
I mean, that's not necessarily.
Well,
true.
I mean, okay.
What?
I definitely have flash. Ozzy could definitely just be lying. Like,
to. This card says flash.
okay, but it doesn't say flying.
No.
They're
They
flying.
fly.
Oh, they fly.
Yeah.
Oh.
I guess it's you.
Oh, then I have to cast this one instead.
Okay.
Right.
Oh.
So I do.
Okay,
I
there's
don't know.
another one.
Declare it.
Just
Yeah.
declare. I still have
Yeah.
answers, but that means I have to declare this thing instead.
Okay.
Okay.
All
I still
right.
have answers.
They're both at us.
I mean, and this is a very low risk attack for you.
Yeah.
Yes. They have vigilance.
They have vigilance.
Yeah, that's low
So
risk.
I will spend this because I have to not die.
Good,
and I will
good
cast
strategy.
Officious Interrogation. I will I will investigate for the number of creatures you have in play.
11.
11.
I'll create 11 clues. If it's bad, I'll crack a clue. And dead. God, it's flying.
Yeah.
I was like, I have a flash creature, but it doesn't fly. You probably didn't have it either, but that's fine. I'm more threatening. I am the one to kill.
Yeah. I'm gonna flash Natali. I'm gonna cast Unexpected Windfall also and step discarding this Sozin's Comet. And I'll draw 2 cards and make 2 treasures. Now Tali's not going to be able to do anything because I won't be able to cast the spells from because of the
Oh gosh.
avatar.
So
Yep.
Tali is a dead.
It's a
creature.
6/6.
Yeah, but it doesn't do its fun thing right now.
Nope. You know what does get to do a fun thing? Ozai, the Phoenix King. I'm going to tap 6 mana, and I'm going to scry 1 because it's a human and a noble. He has Firebending, Trample, and Haste, and he has a 7/7, and as long as I have 6 or more mana in my mana pool, he has Indestructible. And Flying. Sorry, he doesn't have Flying right now. He has Trample and Haste, and he gains Flying, and he has Firebending 4. So I'll go to combat. Ozai is 7. On attack, I get 4 red. I am then going to float 2 more red to make it. So I have 6 red in my mana pool, so that he is flying before blockers. So I have a 7/7 flying indestructible haste trample in the air, and then I have a 6/6 on the ground. That he does trigger, but I won't be able to cast these cards. So everyone exile the top card of their libraries. So you have a 6/6 on the ground, no words, and then a 7/7 flying trampler in the air.
I will take the 7 in the. I will not block the 7 in the air and block 1.
Okay. Yep. I did my best. Go ahead.
Flyers,
Just Oppa.
which is a
6/6.
Hey, remember who got rid of the threat on the board?
I know. I think now it's coming down to
Oh.
You're just at 6. That's why it's so easy to take you out.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm glad you didn't have those.
so it's better if I negotiate with Lara.
I don't know if that's a good
and say,
idea.
I can attack you and take you out.
Okay.
Or I can not attack you at all, send everything at Zach, and you don't attack me just next turn, and then you and I.
Oh, just next turn?
Well, I think then it's a fair footing. Yeah, he might have stuff to do.
Lara, I will say I have 12 mana and flash on all my things.
Right, which is part of the problem.
I will say you cannot kill me. Confidently.
But we could take him down.
But I mean, otherwise you'll kill me, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So it's like a
So I think
kingmaker moment.
I think it's more right now.
You're in a very bad situation.
I am.
You're at the whim of us.
And I'm telling you, if I don't attack you, I think it works better to go against him.
But then
And
So
then
which one of you is more threatening to me? And I'll.
definitely him. I right now have at the end of this, especially considering he will block or do something to my stuff, I will probably have maybe my commander out and maybe a tapped land creature.
Yeah, but that would mean I could live against you easier.
Right. That's the point.
That is the
So I'm saying
Oh.
I can either do something right now to just take you out and then I basically die. Well, I will take a lot. Or you agree to not attack me next turn and attack him.
I mean, I don't know if you could take me out right now. Like, what are you going to do to take me out? I have so many blockers.
I can make both. This is flyer and this is flyer. If I take out your flyer,
And how big of a flyer are they?
this
One's
is a
only
total of 8, and I
But
can
you-
take
but
out
you
your
flyer.
flyer,
Oh.
and you're tapped out.
But if he does that, he
now,
doesn't.
Laura, I could save you.
We have to get to the end of the game.
I
So
will.
I'm telling you, I do not. I am smarter to go against him with you also attacking him, and then you and I face off.
All right, Laura. How about this? If Chad attacks you, I save you, and then you just attack Chad, and then it's that simple. I'm a great deal maker.
But and then you kill Laura.
All right,
Yeah.
I'm going to tap this, and I'm going to send both of these.
Okay, wait. Okay, start combat. You're
Start of combat.
Are you earthbending? Oh no, you're just turning that into a creature with the ability.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm just turning this into a creature. Earthbend my meditation pool. I will swing it to you for 8.
I'll respond.
Okay.
Tap 1 and 1 red.
How big is Earth meditation pool?
It's a 3.
Yeah, it's a 2/2,
Okay, that's what I wasn't sure.
and it gets the yeah.
And it's not attacking, or it is?
No, it is not.
I'm gonna cast Runaway together. I'm gonna bounce this to your hand. I'm gonna bounce Appa to your hand.
Okay, hold on a second.
Creatures controlled by 2 different players.
Right. And if I invalidate the target,
It's still 2 targets, so if one goes away, it still will try to resolve. So Appa would go away still. Or if you kill Appa, the land will still get bounced.
pay white, tapping it
Mm-hmm.
to put it in avatar state. So it has
Proof.
flying, first strike, lifelink, and hexproof.
All right, that happens. But Appa still gets bounced.
Okay.
And then the damage is. I will continue to respond actually before.
So before
Yeah,
damage.
before blockers still. I'm
Did you
gonna.
use one of these manas?
I did use one, so
Okay.
he doesn't have indestructible or flying right now. I'll get a blue, a black, and then we'll use 2 of the reds. So we're gonna have 3 here. I'm gonna flash in Kess Dissident Mage. He's a 3/4 flying wizard human, and then I'll go to blocks. And I think I'm gonna chomp the big boy. 'Cause he's how big?
4/4, and it'll be with first strike.
Ooh, okay, actually, I'll just bounce block here.
I'm not attacking.
Oh, that's not attacking. Okay, that didn't have vigilance.
It's going to die either way.
Yeah, actually, yeah, we'll jump there and take 4.
I am passing my turn,
And your deal to me was that I do not attack you.
and that you attack.
Oh, that
Okay.
I didn't hear that. I also had to attack Zach.
I mean, that's the smart thing to do here.
He didn't say attack
I
with
mean,
everything.
if
He
she
just said
attacks me,
attack.
I can just get her on the crackback. That's the problem. Like,
Not everything, just attack you.
that's true.
Can you tell me what creatures you have out?
I
There's
have
like
a
where?
I have a Tali, 6/6 on attack, exile everyone's top card, I get a caster for free, and then
Okay.
Ozai, 7/7, trample, haste when he attacked, and firebending 4. And as long as I have mana floating in my mana pool, he has flying and indestructible. And then he also doesn't let my mana
Yeah,
go
these as well.
red
Yes.
mana go away.
It's Appa. So
I
everything.
have a weird question.
Yes.
How many cards are in your graveyard?
9.
Alright. I'll lose a life for a blue, sack this for a black. I like to drown and lock Appa counterspell.
Oh. So Appa's dead.
Doesn't even get the ETB. This is the,
Dang.
is the important part.
And so he's down to 3 red mana
And a treasure.
Got it.
So 4 mana to my name.
Well, Momo can't really hit anything other than your commander. So I probably should not use Momo.
You should probably just swing everything at him. I don't know.
I'm like,
Well, everything but one, at least.
I would be definitely dead.
But he can kill you at will anyway. So you might as well leave one so he has to attack you with both.
If,
Go to 11.
if he attacks you and he doesn't play another creature or another way to do damage or a blocker, then I win because so he can't attack and not leave up a blocker.
That's a lot of ifs.
No. What I'm saying is if he doesn't put a blocker down, I will then have lethal against him.
Mhm.
So it's probably the case that he will leave at least one of his attackers back unless he has a card. But I have multiple ways to make multiple creatures bigger, so it would behoove him, if you do 11 damage, to not kill you.
You should also at least leave one back
One
because
blocker back, just in case.
Because then I can just kill you with a Tali, which
Right.
is way better for me because then I can kill you with a Tali and get the Tali trigger and then maybe
Right.
find more blockers off of
Right.
the Tali.
So leave a blocker behind.
And I still can.
Forcing me to just swing with this and leave this up is like better for you.
But I still can get in for what I need to on that. So
Mhm.
I would say you're the best to survive another round if you attack for 10.
I mean, okay. I might as well just do this.
Everything gets interesting.
For 2.
You do have to get, yeah.
And it's better if you hold this back because then if he does die, then now you can play that kill my commander and blah blah blah
Yeah,
blah
yeah.
blah.
All right. I will untap, I will upkeep, and I will draw. Great.
Now it gets interesting.
Now it gets interesting. I'm going to go to attacks. Always Eye is going to go in the air there because that will just kill you. And then I'll swing a Tali on the ground over there. So I have an attack trigger, get 4, so I go up to 7 floating red mana. And then a Tali trigger, everyone flip off the top. I cast these, like I have to cast them now. And so enters, boom, attacks,
It
put
takes
2
them,
counter. Yeah, so this just happens. I will
Does he get all of them?
He can't cast
I can't cast that.
Oh.
That goes to exile. And then this will earthbend this.
Or what?
Declare blocks.
Yep.
You don't have a way to block the.
Nope.
It's a flyer,
I am dead.
flying treble. All right. You could have trips during your turn. So I'm going to snap Aang.
Hang back to hand.
Aang back to hand. I untap the 2 lands I used to tap it. I will pass the turn after that.
Cards in hand.
Dose.
I'm going to turn Colonnade into a creature.
4/4
Sure.
Flying Vigilance.
Then I'm going
It's a
to
land creature.
Mhm.
Oh.
Aang, the last airbender, targeting Boomy.
So you get it.
I
'Cause
get
it
it.
goes to your exile. Yeah. It's his card. Yeah,
Still-
Why would he be playing Boomy in that deck?
I know. That's what
Legally
I
could
was
not play.
You guys literally lost your shit there for a moment.
Like, what the
I was
heck?
like, I could airbend someone else's stuff and cast it.
That'd be
Cool.
awesome.
So I'm going to, when that enters, Earthbend 1, and I'm going to Earthbend the same one, the meditation pools again, so I potentially have another draw. I will swing in the air 4.
4. I have no blocks. I will take 4. All right.
It returns back to being a land.
End your turn. I'm going to flash in Zuko. 9, 10.
Commander.
She's coming out, ladies and gentlemen. Finally, after all this time, we're going to tap like Azula is back, and I get to scry 1 because of path. I'll float 2 red at the end of turn to get 2 more red in my pool, and then go to my turn. I will just go to combat.
Okay.
I have some firebending triggers. We're going to do firebending 3, firebending 2, firebending 4, and then a tie trigger. We exile top card. Just goes in exile. I'll cast Unagi. I'll have a copy, but then it dies to legend roll. Do it now. Cap 1, 2, Hullbreaker Horror. It has flash. This spell can't be countered, and whenever I cast a spell, choose up to 1, will get copied with the Hull because of Azula is attacking. Oh, actually, I will pay 1 and sacrifice this land. It was Earthbent, so it will come back and draw a card because it's Fire Islet. Now, before blockers are declared, I will pay the 2 to cast Cap's Brood. Additional cost discarding this card. I'm going to gift you a tapped fish.
Ooh, tap fish.
But it's going to happen twice because the spell's copied. So you get 2 tapped
I
fish.
get 2 fish.
And then I have 2 Hullbreaker Horror triggers. I'm going to bounce those 2 non-land permanents back to your hand.
I'm going to respond to the targets.
Sure.
I'm going to tap 1 and 2 Earth Shape. Earthbend 3, then each creature you control power less than or equal to that land's power gains hexproof and indestructible until end of turn. I will
Okay.
target meditation. Both of these are hexproof and indestructible.
Okay.
Earthbend 3, you said?
Earthbend 3, so this
Yeah.
goes up to 4.
And then the targets are going to be on Ozai, my commander. So they're just getting +2/+0 until end of turn. So I'll just do that. So they get a little bit bigger this turn, and then I'm going to draw 4 cards
Can I see that
from
card?
this. I'm going to then pay 3 still before attackers go down 5 here. Activate Izuku to exile the top card of my library and play it this turn. I'll cast that card because I can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For Invoke Calamity, you may cast up to 2 instant sorcery spells with total mana 6 or less from my graveyard or hand without paying their mana costs. I'll cast Unexpected Windfall, and they have Hexproof.
Mhm.
And the Brew yet again. I will discard additional costs. I'll discard 2 cards to both of them. I will then targets they get copied, yada yada. I'm gonna have a Hullbreaker Horror. Oh wait, never mind. Choose up to 1. Okay, I don't have any triggers because I can't target your stuff. I will make him Ozai, give him +6 until or +2, and then +2 again. So you go up to 6 total. With the Sascat Brews, you get 2 more fish. Actually, those fish had no, they're fine. And then because I can't bounce those fish because they have also hexproof.
The first 2 do.
Yeah, the first 2 do. Yep. And then this is exiled, and these are exiled, and I'm gonna create 4 treasures and draw.
Sorry, do I get 2 more?
Yes. I'll draw 8 cards total. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna tap 3 and cast Frantic Search. I'm gonna bounce the 2 fish I just gave you with the Hullbreaker because those don't have it, and then I'm gonna get copied. I'm gonna draw 2, discard 2 lands, and then untap 3 lands. And then I'm gonna do it again. Draw 2 cards, discard 2 land cards, being these 2, and then untap 3 lands. This is an exile. I think that's it for. Actually, I can activate this again. I'm gonna activate this one more time and just see what the top of my library is, and then that will be the end of that. These are all the attackers.
I will block here and here.
And then bounce, bounce. And then this is, so 13 and then 4. So 17 total. And then play a land turn. Put Greaves on 1 Hullbreaker, 8. I have 8 cards in hand. I'll discard a land. Say go. This isn't mana. This is the temporary power and toughness. So I still
think you win because basically at instant speed you can cast spells which will then bounce my stuff.
Yeah, I had a kill spell. So I can,
Like if I draw another land that does nothing, what I could, in theory, what I would be doing is I'd be trying to animate this. I have a way to make it a little bit bigger, which puts a couple more +1/+1 counters on it. I maybe get Avatar to flip Solemn.
Yeah.
That's nothing. And you bounce my stuff.
Yeah, I cast. I kill. You animate. I kill the land because this can't bounce lands. So then I'd bounce like those 2. And then.
That's slick. That's it.
Land bounce is brutal.
Yeah, I can't. These can't bounce lands, which is interesting. But I can kill a land.
Right. If you
and
didn't
then
have
bounce
a kill
those.
spell, that would probably be enough.
Exactly. That's why I was.
Because I have enough to make this like 10 flying.
Yeah, and I don't have a way to stop that. I can't bounce. Yeah, because it's return a non-land permanent. So yeah, I had the 1 kill spell.
I see. Leyline?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
Leyline.
That's my vote.
Leyline is out.
Leyline is out.
Leyline is out for next week. You can return it for the final week.
Yes.
Okay. So now let's do a quick outro, and then we'll do our intros showing off our cards for this week. So, all right, that was week 2. We definitely saw. I feel like nothing really changed on your strategy. I couldn't get going. I don't know what I'm going to change, but I don't feel like I had early plays or early draws or anything, so I was really stuck. And my curve's not high. I was playing lands, and then I would occasionally get something going, and then and everything would die. I didn't lose my creatures, which was cool. They just turned back into lands, but it didn't go anywhere. So I think I more or less survived as long as I did because no one picked on me. Because I could have easily been targeted multiple times during the game.
I kind of had that same feeling of just like I had the board and then it was gone, and then I had a board and then it was gone.
Yeah.
I just had the scary thing of like once I got leyline out, I had the ability to flash everything in, so I could at least wait for a board ride to happen and then recover.
Right. And then yours also has a lot of stuff that once you get going, you have all those cards that let you untap and do stuff. And so like you saw in that one turn, played like 9 spells.
Yep.
So, you know, maybe I want to put some
dampening sphere.
I was gonna say, or some rule of law effects. Those would also,
or my smothering rod.
I don't know what I'm going to change, but I need to do early card draw, and I need to figure out some game plan if I'm not getting to lands out. That's what I'm thinking for next week. What are you thinking for next week?
I think my deck is great.
It is
My deck
Pretty strong.
was amazing. Everybody was picking on me, and I was resilient.
I think that honestly, you put in a
Ghostly Prison.
Yeah.
Oh, sleepers.
I think that's a good guy. I think because you're getting picked on constantly.
There's a couple cards that could improve, but I mean, I agree. I think you are only not winning because everyone's fighting you to not let you win. And you have plenty of cards in there that you could cut that are cuttable, that you could get some good stuff.
So the Semblance Anvil combo, you
Oh,
throw that in, where you exile a creature under it, and then it makes all your creatures cost 2 less, which means all your airbending cards cost 0. So you just airbend, and then if you can have a way to airbend Appa with a creature in ETB, you can start doing
The
that, and then you
infinity.
get infinite 1/1 tokens.
Okay.
And then ally triggers, so
I'm
life
down.
gain and all
Yes.
I think my deck works.
that.
I want to fix mana base, and I might add a hate card or two. But that's really all I want to do. I want a little better mana base so it's a little faster. I think
I don't think you had a problem with mana, though. That wasn't ever your issue.
So
Yeah, I think if anything, you're
and you had so much card draw. You had everything, but I think just closers, finishers.
But I had finishers.
You had finishers, I guess.
But I could add another good finisher.
Yeah.
I don't have a lot of good finishers. It is very true.
Thanks so much.
Yay!
Thanks for coming. See you next week. We'll be back with more ally.
We get 5 cards,
5
right?
cards.
And $15 more, so a total budget of $145.
145. Thanks again. We'll have the deck list up with this. You can see the differences over the weeks to see how things are changing. And yeah, we'll be back.